Freshers, job ready, BA roadmap, 0 to first job. We have 7 stages. Let's take a look what are the 7 stages and how to develop this skills. Okay. First week, BA basics. The goal is understand the BA role clearly. What is a business analyst does daily? Difference between business problem versus solution, stakeholders and requirements, value change. So the practical, you can do read 2-3 real BA job description. If you can do more, that would be good. Write in your notebook. I would recommend you to read at least 10 to 100. Okay, so what does a BA actually do in a project? So the expected outcome here, you can clearly explain the BA role in 2 minutes, okay, in a job interview. So that's your stage number 1. First week you can complete this task. Stage number 2, BA planning mindset, week 2. So goal, think like a BA before starting work. So how BA work is planned. Second, stakeholder identification, BA activities in Agile and Waterfall. So your practical, pick one sample project like online app or registration app, list stakeholders, BA activities, deliverables. So what is the output we are expecting here? Job ready output. You can answer, how do you start a BA project? Stage number 3, we move on to requirement gathering and skills in week 3. Goal is talk to business confidently. Interviews, workshops, asking why questions, documentation basics. The practical you can do, write 10 interview questions for a business user. So you can do the mock interview with your friend or your partner and you can role play. Okay. Document requirements, job ready output, you can explain how you gather requirements. Okay. Let's move on to stage number 4, requirement control and change, week 4. Show maturity as a BA. So requirement traceability, prioritization, must have, should have, could have. Okay, so this prioritization, how do you prioritize? Change requests, the practical, you can create sample RTM, requirement traceability metrics, change request examples. So job ready output, you can handle questions like what if business changes requirements. Okay, stage number 4, week 5, business thinking. Goal, move from fresher to thinker. Okay, so current state versus future state, gap analysis, business risk. So practically you can do draw current state process, future state process, and job ready output. Even you can write current state and future state using a business process mapping. You can explain why change is needed, not just what to build. Okay. Stage number 6, writing job ready requirements, week 6. Core BA skills, user stories, acceptance criteria, how to write these, functional requirement was non-functional requirement, how to write this one, practical, write 20 user stories, acceptance criteria, create simple process flow, screen flow, job ready output, portfolio ready requirements for interviews. Final stage, solution validation, think like a senior BA, key performance indicator, KPIs, user acceptance testing support, UAT, solution performance. Practically you can do, define success metrics, post-release issues, create UAT scenarios. Job ready output, you can answer, how do you know the solution is successful? Parallel skills throughout the journey, you can practice professional skills, communication, documentation, stakeholder handling. Practice by explaining your project out loud daily. So techniques you can, in parallel you have to learn, focuses only on interviews, user stories. Why I put only on? There are 50 techniques potentially you can learn, but if you know this basic, you are more than enough. Okay. So interviews, user stories, process flows, Moscow technique, RTM. Okay. Perspectives, you can learn Agile first, understand Scrum ceremonies, know BA role in Agile teams. Final job ready checklist, check this one. Before apply, you can check complete one live project, at least 20-30 user stories, process diagrams, RTM and change request samples, and you can list everything in your LinkedIn page. Clear explanation of a BA role. Okay. So interview confidence boost. You should be able to answer below this question before you apply any job. Explain the BA role in a project. How do you gather requirements? How do you handle changes? Explain one project end to end. If you are able to answer these 4 questions, you are job ready candidate. Okay. So I have put these 50 techniques, BA techniques you should know, but as a beginner you don't need to learn because only you need to focus these 10s only. You can learn rest everything in the project. Okay, but let's take a look quickly. What are these techniques? Acceptance and evaluation criteria defines conditions to confirm requirements and solutions are acceptable. Backlog management, manage priorities and define product backlog items in Agile. Balanced scoreboard measures business performance using financial and non-financial metrics. Benchmarking, number 4, market analysis, compares organization performance with competitor or industry standards. Number 5, brainstorming, generate ideas or solution in a group discussion. Business capability analysis, identify what a business is able to do, achieve objectives. Number 7, business cases, justifies why a project or solution should be approved. Number 8, business model canvas, visual model showing how a business creates and delivers value. Number 9, collaborative games, engaging activities to improve stakeholder collaboration. Number 10, concept modeling, shows relationship between business concept, high-level data view. Number 11, data dictionary, define data elements, meanings, and formats. Number 12, DFT, data flow diagrams, shows how data moves through a system. Number 13, data modeling, represents data structures and relationships. Number 14, decision analysis, compares options using decision criteria. Number 15, document analysis, reviews existing documents to understand requirements. Number 16, estimation, predicts effort, time, cost, or size of work. Financial analysis, number 17, evaluates financial visibility, return of investment, ROI, cost benefit. Number 18, focus groups, collect feedback from selected stakeholder groups. Functional decomposition, break complex process into smaller parts. Number 20, glossary, define business terms to ensure common understanding. So number 21, in interface analysis, examine how system or users interact. Number 12, interviews, one-on-one discussion to gather information. Number 23, item tracking, tracks requirement issues, risk and actions. Number 24, lesson learned, retros, documents what worked and what didn't for future improvement. Number 25, metrics and KPIs, measure success and performance. Number 26, mind mapping, virtual technique to organize ideas. Number 27, non-functional requirements analysis, identify performance, security, usability requirements. Number 28, observation, watches user perform tasks to understand real workflow. Number 29, organizational modeling, source roles, responsibilities, and reporting structures. Number 30, prioritization, ranks requirements based on the importance and value. Number 31, process analysis, examines workflow to find improvements. Number 32, process modeling, visually represent business processes. Number 33, prototyping, create mockups to validate requirements early. Number 34, requirements workshops, group session to define and refine requirements. Number 35, risk analysis and management, identify and manage risk. Number 36, root cause analysis, finds the real cause of a problem. Number 37, scope modeling, defines boundaries of a solution. Number 38, sequence diagrams, shows interaction between system, components, and over time. Number 39, stakeholder list map of personas, identifies and categorize stakeholders. Number 40, state modeling, shows different state of an object or system. Number 41, survey or questionnaire, collects information from many stakeholders quickly. Number 42, SWOT analysis, analyzes strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Number 43, use cases and scenarios, describes user interactions with the system. User stories, short, simple requirement descriptions, agile. Number 45, value stream mapping, shows how value flows through a process. Number 46, vendor assessment, evaluates third-party vendor or solution. Number 47, workshop, facilitates session to achieve shared understanding. Number 48, requirement traceability metrics, RTM, tracks requirements from the start to delivery. Number 49, business rules analysis, identify rules that constrain or guide business behavior. Number 50, last, change control, change management, manages requirement and scope changes. So you don't need to practice or learn everything here. So start with this 10 and you are good to go. Rest everything you can learn in the project. Okay. Interviews, you should know how to do interviews. User stories, you should know how to write user stories. Process modeling, you should know how to do process modeling. Workshops, prioritization, responsibility, requirement traceability metrics, RTM, observation, requirement document analysis, prototyping, how to write definition of done in a user story, which is acceptance criteria. As I mentioned before, the rest are contest based and learn on the project. Okay, thank you everyone.